How did I eradicate FOMO? The fear of missing out. Back in high school, I was that type of guy who wanted to be included in everything. And that if I personally wasn't invited to a party, even if I didn't even know the host of this party, I would still want to go, all out of the fear of missing out that I knew some of my friends that are going to this party and people that I know are going to be having more fun than me. And I would do anything in my power to not make this happen because I could not sit down on my own and deal with this fact that other people are having more fun than me. It was the same with sports. If I saw people that were on a better team than me, I would fear missing out that I'm on a worse team. It was the same with family events, video game teams, like playing 2K and being on a worse team. Everything, I would have this fear that, oh my God, they're better than me, they're having more fun, I need to be included because if I'm not, my life is miserable. That was me. And if I can tell you one brutal story, whenever these situations were to come where I wasn't invited to some sort of party, you know what I would personally do? And this takes a lot of authenticity and vulnerability. I would check snap maps and see a bunch of people from my school, all of their like bitmojis together at some person's house, and I myself was alone. I don't know why Snap Maps released this feature in like 2018, but this put my FOMO to another level. And I know right now, if you're the type of guy in high school, if you're all about improving yourself, these feelings of FOMO are the one thing that doesn't get spoken about by any other self improvement influencer. Every self improvement influencer is just saying, like, oh, hop on NoFap, go gym, meditate, journal, etc. But no one tells you how to combat this. Because I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Now I'm the type of guy who, in every single second of my waking hours, day, etc., I am happy because I know the tasks I do with the time I have is the best way to spend my time. And this is what makes me attract a better social life. This is what makes me attract better friends. People that I can actually go some time without. And then whenever I return to them, maybe it's been 2, 3 weeks, it's like we didn't even skip a beat. And do I care if they go see other friends or if they're invited to other parties? No, because that's none of my business. And that's something that's not in my control. And if I'm feeling some sort of way because they're getting invited to something that I'm not invited to personally, I'm just like intruding in their tasks. The first lesson of this video is you need to realize that as hard as it can be to adopt this mindset, we need to understand that we should only stress and focus about on things we can control because those are the tasks that are given to us, and it should be our duty to complete them to the best of our ability. Whose job is it right now? Let's say you didn't get invited to a party and you're getting FOMO about it and you wish you were really there. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Whose job was it to invite you? The person. Now, sure, by all means, maybe it was your job to make a friendship with this person, but you were maybe too anxious or avoidant to do so. But you had that chance, and now it was this person's task to invite you. You shouldn't care about the end result. It's the same thing when, let's say, you finish a math test. It's your job to complete the test, it's someone else's job to mark the test. Same thing when you go to the gym. It is your job to work your muscles, train your chest, pull your back, smash your legs. And it is your body's job to recover. You don't need to stress about recovery and you just fall asleep at night for 8 hours, which is like semi-easy. You don't stress because it's not your task. Your conscious task, at least. When I started to adopt this mindset, it made me realize that, oh my God, why am I stressing so much? It's not even my responsibility. If anything, it's my responsibility to improve my social life, not that person. Other people aren't going to improve my social life for me. And if I want to improve it myself, I need to become more of the initiator and more of the out, as cringe as it sounds, this is just the truth, more of the alpha male and start to lead more with my own life. And then I'm going to attract people who want to join this journey. Right now, you still can complain that, another boring Friday night in, another boring Saturday where I look at Snapchat stories or Insta stories and I see people that are out and I'm just comparing myself and I feel like shit. Which I know what that feeling feels like. I'm not trying to shit on you here, bro, because I'm talking to younger me. This is the exact feeling I used to feel, and that feeling sucks. You compare, you see all the people's spotlights of their life. This person's out with his girlfriend. This person's at a party. This person's traveling. This person's at the gym with all his friends. This person's at a sporting event. It's endless. It's endless. It's endless. It's endless. But it's not your job to compare, because that is insecurity and something which benefits you in no way, shape, or form. You need to lean towards more of this initiation, this initiator, and create opportunities for yourself. And you know what's funny? I used to always be like super anxious in like social situations. And it wasn't up until I started posting content that I almost made it easier to improve my social life, at the fact that what was like something I would stress about a lot, okay, probably approaching people for the first time, guy or girl. Posting content enabled people to approach me. So I like made it like 50% easier. Because posting content is like an online resume. People get to know about me without me getting to know about them. So if they want to know more about me, if I want to know more about them, they'll have to approach me. That was something which almost shocked me, and it happened for the first time back in 2023 when I was like posting gym TikToks and that type of stuff. And I found it very interesting how fast that started to improve my confidence and made me realize that, oh my God, why haven't I done this sooner? You're telling me I can get, as insecure as you want to call it, I think it's fucking sick. I can get attention and validation. I can make new friends. I can post what I want to post about. I can share what I want to share, all for free, and it improves the quality of my life. This is a no-brainer. Why haven't I done this sooner? Give me all of these social media apps. I'm going to start posting now and just share what I want to do. And if that attracts people that are interested in the same things that I'm interested in, what the... I am an absolute moron if I'm not posting. Like, what the fuck? People can just... Oh, Adrian likes going to the gym. Oh, Adrian likes reading. I like reading as well. Oh my God, he's interested in that book. I know he will love this book. Do you see what I mean? It starts to just connect the dots. We live in an online digital world now, so it's like you're an absolute idiot if you're not posting content. And if that triggered you, you know it's because I'm probably right. I just sparked something inside of you. You complain that you get FOMO, but maybe you're getting FOMO right now because you're not living up to your full potential. Because I know damn right, if you can cut out all of the bad habits, if you do exactly what you say you're gonna do, and you almost follow an autistic, army-like schedule, ticking every box, cold shower, meditate, post content, go gym, diet, steps, you're gonna feel happy no matter what. And that is when you attract more people into your life. As like stupid as it sounds, I know we all have to go through some sort of like lonely character arc, which I did, which my friends did right now. But it's all worth it, because right now, if you don't really like the quality of your friends, but you still get FOMO when they go out and they don't invite you, think twice. Like, do you like the activities they're doing when they don't invite you? Do you like the habits they're doing? Or do you just like and complain the fact that they're going out without you and that makes you feel excluded, regardless of what they're doing? Because back in the day, I would have friends going to the club, drinking alcohol, and I was the type of guy who was all about gym and health. So obviously you think, oh, Adrian, you're more into gym and going to bed early and waking up early and training in the morning. But I would still get FOMO because not of what they were doing was something that I really, really wanted to do. Because if I really wanted to go clubbing and I really wanted to drink alcohol, I would be drinking alcohol in my room. Like, it's not the habit, it's the feeling. And we can improve that feeling by making better friends. Friends who, when we're not with them, it's not the end of the world. If anything, it creates healthy space. And then when we come back to them, we just have more to share and the friendship grows even more. Right? FOMO is a disgusting feeling, and it's only something that became like popular in the last like 20 years, believe it or not, due to social media. Think about what life was like before social media was out. We could only like text or call people. We couldn't see people posting the best parts of their life and only that. We couldn't see people posting. We wouldn't see. We could only see people posting the best parts of their life. That's it. And now that's shoved in our face, making us all feel like shit, making us all feel like we need more and more and more, and not understanding and realizing that this mindset of getting more and more and more actually and slowly leads to more and more and more problems. I just watched a video from First Man. He's some other self-employment YouTuber. He's like 30 years old. I've been watching his stuff for like 3 years now. And he posted saying that you want to live an 8 out of 10 lifestyle because when you try push for a 10 out of 10 lifestyle and you just want more and more and more, that just gives you more and more and more problems. Like a 10 out of 10 car is going to give you more problems because it makes you a target. As like stupid as that sounds, it does kind of make sense. Don't push for more and more and more. Push for what you want personally and what fulfills you. Not pushing for more just to prove to others. Because less is better than more. And when you can adopt this mindset, you realize that, oh my God, it's not about the number of friends that I have. Because I can have 10 shit friends, but one really good friend. And I personally would rather hang out with the one good friend over 10 people. Quality over quantity. And this was what a limiting belief we all had in high school, at least me personally, and when I grew up and graduated high school in 2020. We all like to believe that more equals better. More friends, more fun, more parties, more opportunities. Which, okay, kind of makes sense. It will never make you happy if you're hanging around people who make you feel like shit or are doing habits which you just want to take zero part in. You need a journal and you need to write down what are your favorite things to do in your alone time, in your own time. Do you like going to the gym? Do you like reading? Do you like writing? Do you like drawing? Whatever you like, those are the habits and activities you want to make, you want to look for in other people because you're going to relate and be more compatible with. It's a shame that a lot of us, our only friendship group for like all of life is the people we grew up in high school with, which nothing against them, but did you really did you really meet them due to sharing similar interests, or did you meet them purely at the fact that you were placed in the same geographic location at the same time? Pardon me, I'm actually feeling really sick today. Oh my goodness, my throat. Oh, my throat is killing me. There's clubs for like nearly everything now. There's reading clubs, there's drawing clubs, there's gym classes. If you've been avoiding them and been saying you're lonely and still been getting FOMO, it's not FOMO which is the problem. It's a fear of developing interpersonal relationships, and you're doing everything in your power to avoid the conflict that comes with that. You are achieving your goal of staying alone by staying alone. Because right now, that's what you want. And I'm telling you, bro, it's not good, because I used to want that. When it was lockdown in 2020 and 2021, every single time they announced that, oh, lockdown's extended, I would be happy. How fucked is that? Because by lockdown extending, it means I can avoid problems that come with relationships. And that gave me relief. What a crazy fucking awareness. Pardon my vulgar language, but that was me. I would dread the problems that would come with relationships. So I'd do everything in my power to avoid them, but I would still get FOMO. Embrace relationships, embrace making new connections, and you'll soon come to realize how important the social part of self-improvement is. And all of this put together, ultimately, you will realize how much faster you progress, which is the most important thing for your own personal development. This year in self-improvement, we're now in November, we've got one more month of 2025. I have progressed the most in my relationship, with my friendships, with my physique, with the way I speak, with everything, with my habits. This has been personally my best year on this path. And it's not because of all of my willpower and discipline and self-accountability, which are all good things and which are all super, super, super important. But a large part of it is due to my friendships. We push each other. We make each other better every single day. We challenge each other. And those are the types of friends I want. Not friends who embed FOMO into me and who I feel like exclude me, but are also doing habits which I don't really like. Friends and brothers who are on the same path as me. Who are on the same path as me. And lucky for you, I have actually made this issue, this problem, a lot easier by creating my private school community, which is all about self-improvement. We have a discussion thread, pre-recorded courses, and live calls with me personally 2 times a week. I'm also going to be hosting private meetups where we can go for a run together, go to the gym together, and maybe even get dinners together. It's going to be crazy. And if right now you're located around Melbourne, I think this is a no-brainer to improve the quality of your life. FOMO didn't destroy me. Avoiding interpersonal relationships did. Once I flipped that switch and said to myself, I'm going to challenge myself because I'm in control of my social life and not anyone else is. Once I stopped blaming others and put the blame on me, that's when I made a change. Self-improvement is more than just the physical and mental aspects. The social aspect is, if not the most important. Don't let FOMO control you. You need to control it. Beat FOMO. I hope this video has motivated and educated you. I currently do have my private school community. It will be the first link in the description. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button. Also, a little bell icon. Kind of like remind you when I do upload these types of videos so you can watch them as soon as humanly possible. Believe it or not, right now I'm actually going to go for a 200-meter interval sprint session with my best friend Terry. It's going to be insane. I'm going to push for a PR. 6 sets, 200 meters. Last week when I did it, I averaged around 32 seconds per rep. So today I'm going to aim for 30 to 31. Let's get it done, boys, and I hope we all have a good weekend and a good rest of week. Let's go, boys.